he, like, a lot of people were calling for his head in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Like the big deal with like Ohio State, you guys opted out, and there was like a lot of debate there, and you guys didn't have a good year, especially for like Michigan standards. And then you guys come back to back playoffs. Like that is truly crazy. And like we kind of talked about it a little bit in the past, but I kind of just want to see what your perspective on that huge transformation was.
Bro, so 2020 went bad because, bro, we started, like, Coach Harbaugh implemented this thing where he wanted to have, like, us play football since our season was canceled, he just wanted us to play football from, like, June, July. So from, like, June, July all the way to October, we were in damn near camp.
Really?
So we were playing football, practicing in spiders, but it was damn near full speed.
Yeah, everybody's going.
And this is back when no one else was really practicing.
Yeah, so everybody went home and stuff. Everybody got a break, but we were in there practicing. And if you like, nah, I want to like go home, opt out because of COVID and shit, like you were basically like you were a bitch,
right?
And like you were kind of looked at differently if you came back, questioned if you really want to be on the team. Yeah. So we just played football from like June, July all the way to October. And then come October, or like, I think it was September, October, they were like, okay, we're going to have a season.
Everybody's like,
and we're looking at each other like, bro, my body is fucking feels crazy right now. So then we were already in camp. So we basically like continue what we were doing. Now we're just putting on pads. And it's like, bro, body feels crazy. Going to that first game against Minnesota, beat the brakes off of them. And then like, okay, we feel good. We finally got to hit someone else. And now it's like, bro, we have to play another game. Our bodies are like destroyed at this point.
Trashed.
Yeah.
Bodies are destroyed at this point. So we play a couple games, and then we have a fucking mid-season, we have a COVID outbreak.
On your team?
Bro, let me tell you this shit. So someone on our team, right? I'm not gonna name any names. Someone on our team, he's not there anymore, but someone on our team like was sick one day. So he went to the training staff. They were like, okay, go home, isolate. He wasn't feeling good. Bro, dude went to like every party on campus. Dude went to every single party on campus, interacting with everybody like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Gets like 50 people contact traced.
On the team?
No, on like
just campus?
On campus. Like he was at sporting events. So damn near the whole athletic program had to shut down.
Because of one
dude.
That's crazy. And everyone knows who it is. Like,
and everyone knows who it is.
That's crazy.
So then it's like, bro, like we hit like damn near our whole, like we had one whole room that was out. And we're trying to play a game.
Like, guess we just won't use receivers this
year. Yeah, and it's like holy shit.
Tight ends.
Yeah, it's like holy shit. Like we have to play a game. Right. And then it's like it got so bad to the point Ohio State, like people were dropping every single day. Yeah. And so it was like, okay, we either go into Ohio State and they put 100 on our heads, or we just like we literally don't have the we'll go into Ohio State with a 30-man roster. Right. And it's like there's no point.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
So then that happened, right? And then come 2021, like our whole defensive staff leaves. I think like coach got fired, good defense coach got fired. Yeah. We got a whole new defensive coaching staff except for Coach Nua. All right, so Coach Nua stayed, and I think he was the only one that stayed. And so we get a whole new staff, and it was the guy from the Baltimore Ravens. It was their like linebackers coach. I think it's their linebackers coach who came in, and like all the coaches were like younger. They were like in their 30s, just a lot more lively and a lot more and a lot more relatable, right? So like,
were the other guys old?
They were old, grouchy, yelling at you. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Like our old DC was like happy when we got like 130 reps of scout team in a practice.
That's too much.
And it's like,
that's
bro, there's no point. So then these coaches, they were a lot more lively. Like when we told them like our bodies were hurting, like they would understand and like cut the reps. Yeah. And like they made it seem like they were in it with us. Yeah. So it was like so much more love, so much more just they were with us in every single moment. Like we weren't out there just playing. They were taking the heat too. So we clicked with the coaches so fast, and spring ball was probably one of the best spring balls I ever had. and then that went into camp, and then camp went great, and then we just moved, and just creeped up, just started beating because we didn't go into that season ranked.
Really?
That's crazy.
We weren't ranked. We had like
Yeah.
a 0.01% chance to make it to the playoffs, and we made the playoffs. Beat Ohio State for the first time in like 20 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
That game was sick in the snow too.
yeah, bro,
That
that
was
game,
elite.
that game was so
Yeah.
lit, bro.
That was so cool.
I tell you, bro, when I tell you that was a loud ass fucking stadium.
Was it wild?
That was probably one of the best feelings I ever had in my life.
Really?
Bro, it was like the stadium was loud. It was jumping. We were up 47 to like 21 or something
Yeah.
like that. And we were just beating their ass. And it was just like, everyone's looking at each
Going
other like,
crazy.
No
bro,
way.
we're about to fucking win. And then the stands, they're yelling their fucking asses off.
Yeah.
Ohio State fans are grumpy as shit. And that's when they rushed the field.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you remember Project X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that
Wild.
I'm in the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know everything, bro. That's exactly what happened. It was kind of like,
What was that night? Like how? Like
bro, it was the night wasn't like it's not like doing Ann Arbor. There's only like one club, but like
Yeah.
just that moment
Or I
right
bet
there.
like the house
was
party, like
cities-
frat,
where the
like,
city's just like the whole town was just going crazy.
Bro, Ann Arbor's kind of butt. It's just
Really?
like it's not. It's
It's a
a
college town though,
It's a college town.
and it's a party school though. So there's got to be some crazy.
yeah, but it's kind of like the same thing every night.
Gotcha.
like frats.
Yeah, it'd be like frats. You go to Skeeps.
What about like bars, like local?
They only have like there's only like Rick's and like Skeeps and this place called Study Lounge. Nobody goes to Study Lounge.
Where does the football team go?
We go to Skeeps.
Okay.
But Skeeps is like wall to wall. You have to push people to just to get through.
Oh, it's like packed.
So it's like it's kind of gets hot. I went there
I
and it
know,
was
those
it was
grimy
kind
little-
of fun, but I just wanted to go home because I was hurting. But like we won, so I had to go
Oh,
out.
you have to, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, bro, it took me like 2 hours just to get off the field. It was
That's so
nuts.
Yeah.
It was
Because you're still on the field.
nuts.
That's so much fun.
Bro, I saw the like the what is this? The security.
Uh-huh.
The security people, like, they weren't even guarding any of the gates. The security, once we won and we ran to the 50, the security people were running with us.
Yeah, they were probably celebrating.
They're running with us.
Let's go.
And then everyone just jumped. I saw, like, I looked to my left. I saw people just jumping over onto the field.
Yeah.
People were running.
That's wild.
And I was like, oh, shit. They about to rush the field.
Yeah.
And they rushed the field. And that shit was so lit.
Did you lose anything? Like your helmet? Did you have to hold your helmet the whole time, or how did that?
Nah,
how
trying to
I left
snag
my.
stuff.
I don't know what happened to my helmet.
Someone snagged
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Somebody had
But
it.
hey, they didn't give a fuck after that game. We won.
Equipment staff are like
We
doing
won the
it.
game, and they were like, "We don't give a fuck."
Right.
We had like a happy ass Monday.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Sunday
God.
was lit.
Right.
Like practice was lit. We went to the big championship, beat Iowa's ass, and then everything was beautiful. And then we got to the CFP. Everybody was like kind of happy we beat Ohio State and won the Big Ten championship. So no one really gave a fuck how the game was gonna go. So we ended up getting our ass beat
Damn,
by
that's not a
Georgia.
good way to look at it.
Yeah, but like
We're just happy
but-
to be here.
we're like that's exactly how I felt. Like we were just happy to be there.
Right.
And then next
That was
season,
a really
yeah.
good Georgia team, bro. Like
bro,
that
whole-
year
that
was probably
whole-
better than the 2023 year that we just had. The one where the whole defense damn near went first
The
round.
whole
dude.
defense.
Yeah,
it was like
that's true.
five
It was
defensive
like
players.
8 of them.
Their
bro.
offense is better this year. I say.
You think so?
I think Stetson Bennett played a lot better this year.
Yeah. What do you
Their
think about their
defense-
O line going against them?
Their O line was
Pretty
good,
good, huh?
good, bro. But they're
Some big
just
dogs.
everything was just so explosive with them, and they
Yeah.
had a great coaching staff,
It was well.
And it's
schemed,
like
dude. I was
you
at that
can't-
game actually.
bro. You can't beat a really good team when they have really good coaches.
Yeah.
And Kirby Smart and them, they have a great coaching
They
staff,
schemed it out.
and it's hard to beat that. And they knew we were gonna run the ball, so it's like
Once they got up early, it's like hard for you guys.
it
to try
wasn't.
to,
It was
yeah.
no way we were coming back.
Yeah.